Looks like it can rain any second. Although for the things I actually read this late last night. Apparently there's a claim that a drone hit a news helicopter. Like this one says here from the ABC7, like the tweet, it says, breaking news. ABC7's news helicopter Air 7 HD was struck by a drone mid-flight over downtown LA and made a precautionary landing. Reporter Chris Christie and his airborne crew are safe after the incident, which is now being investigated by the LAPD. It comes just weeks after crews in Ventura County grounded firefighting helicopters battling the Maria fire after a drone was spotted nearby. So if you read the headlines and stuff here, I guess it's conclusive to them, huh? It got hit by a drone. Even for more types of tweets, they even posted videos, like this one from a Veronica Miracle. It says, breaking. A drone struck the Air 7 HD copter while they were flying over downtown LA, requiring a precautionary landing. Luckily, everyone on board is okay. So you can see from the videos they posted, they basically investigated it after when they landed, and they noticed there's a huge hole, as you can see here. So based on all this, they're saying, yep, it's a drone. But to me personally, this is when the confusion came in. There's basically another report by the same news reporting company and stuff. This one says, Air 7 HD struck by drone over downtown LA makes precautionary landing. And reads here, Air 7 HD was struck mid-air by an object believed to be a drone while flying over downtown Los Angeles Wednesday night and had to make precautionary landing. So which one is it, huh? Did you get struck by a drone 100% or are you just guessing? And it says here, the impact not affect the helicopter's ability to fly, but the pilot landed as a precaution, saying, quote, it was a scary couple of minutes not knowing what happened, but it feels great to be back on the ground. While they initially believed they got hit by a bird, after landing they determined the object was most likely a drone. The helicopter was flying at an elevation of around 1,100 feet. Drones are normally prohibited from flying above 400 feet. Who was operating the drone is not immediately known. So apparently they did interview the people on board just to see what their reactions and stuff were, and it was actually, again, a little confusing, like, okay, can you verify 100% it was a drone, or do you think it may be something else, like possibly a bird? And this was the clip and part that was actually weird to me. Let's see if you guys noticed it first.
My pilot thought he saw a flash, and it looks like it might have been the green and red lights from a drone that might have caught the corner of his eye, but he didn't see it really until we felt it.
So basically the guy says, my pilot thought he saw a flash and it looks like it might have been the green and red lights from a drone that might have caught the corner of his eyes. But he didn't see it really until we felt it. How does that make sense? You didn't really see it until you felt it. Doesn't that mean you didn't see it? You're just taking like a wild guess, like afterwards? I mean, I personally don't know what it is. I'll leave it up to the expert. They can analyze everything from the details and all that. If they find any type of evidence, then go for it. But in general, it's just confusing how at first they say, yep, it's a drone. Then afterwards claiming, oh, you know, they just felt something or something like that, and they think it could be a drone afterwards. So is it a drone or is it not? What would you say? They're probably going to use this forever though, I guess as a case example, regardless of saying these things are dangerous. Although it reminds me of what happened yesterday actually. An elderly lady just came up to me with her grandson because they were fascinated with the drones, and then she brought up the point saying, oh, did you hear about that Gatwick incident? My first thought actually was, oh no, it's gonna say one of those things like these things are dangerous, but funny enough, she's actually on the side of saying, oh man, it's like so much hysteria and stuff over this stuff. Apparently the reason she brought up the Gatwicks because she actually was from the UK, and she was actually surprised that I read about news like how they arrested that couple, for example, that had nothing to do with the situation. Just because the person flew like a model aircraft, they arrested the person, and even she was like, yeah, they just wanted to get somebody because there's so much hysteria and stuff over it. I mean, if anything too, you'd have to use examples like that if you want to talk about things like drones in the air and all that. I mean, those are perfect examples of people jumping the gun, so to speak, condemning people or just saying right away, you know, it's a drone even though there's no real final conclusive proof. Because for all those people that harassed like that couple, for example, saying, oh man, you guys were the guilty ones, were they equally as quick to apologize and say, okay, sorry that we accused you at first? Although I guess in some funny news, and just over in the island over there, I guess, it says here, too much turkey, wild birds invade BC neighborhood, makes a fine mess. They just won't move. They are confident, not a thing worrying them, Mill Bay resident says. So you can see that picture of the turkeys all on top of the vehicle and all that. And as it says, a group of rogue turkeys that has taken up residence in Vancouver Island subdivision better smarten up before they end up on the Christmas dinner table. And apparently everyone in the comments, that's what they're writing, like, oh, you have an issue with that? Just fight me over. They'll have it for, I guess, Christmas dinner or something like that. Well, that is a lot of turkeys. I don't think I've ever randomly seen a turkey just walking out in the wild just like that. Although I don't think they'd want to be around like city areas and stuff, right? I actually haven't been over in Vancouver Island in such a long time. Makes me wonder if I should one day. Plus now that I know they said before you can't fly anywhere normally just because virtually everywhere is like a restricted area. But with the license and all, maybe you could. Alright, see you guys later.